What is up, everyone? Volathis here, and I wanted to make this video. As you may have heard already, I finally completed the Yokai Watch event on Final Fantasy XIV. I finally got all the minions, all the weapons, and I didn't originally plan to make this video, but I had a few thoughts and opinions about this event, so I figured I would discuss that with you guys. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is obviously the time frame of when this was going on. It's still going on. You have till October 3rd to get everything finished. If you are having second thoughts or you're almost done anyways, go ahead and get it done. So the first thing, obviously, this started back in July 26th, and it's continuing till the October 3rd. So time-wise, we've been given, at least 2 full months, plus about close to a extra week in there to get this done. I actually finished this, I think it was last Saturday, and I didn't do heavy grinding for this, probably a few hours here and there. There's probably people out there that, got this done in a couple weeks. I'm almost positive I know that people have gotten this done in weeks, where mine took months. I'm actually very happy when I completed this, just because of the time frame. 3.4 is around the corner. I kind of wanted to make sure that was taken care of, and I was kind of caught up story-wise at this point because I've been kind of behind in the content. So I wanted to talk about a few things. So the first thing, obviously, the Yokai Watch event. This is the first event that is not... first collaboration event that doesn't involve a Square Enix game that is collaborated with both sides here. There's supposed to be a Phantasy Star Online 2, I believe that one is called, but our Final Fantasy XIV doesn't get anything out of that. The Yokai was kind of a shared collab. We got the minions and some of the minions and everything, and the Yokai got, of course, I think it was Chocobo and Moogles or Cactars maybe they got from us. I know they got the Chocobos. So, this is it's a special event. This was advertised, at least on the Final Fantasy XIV YouTube channel. This was advertised 2 different times that they talked about the Yokai event. My opinion of this is that I think this was a lure to get people to come in to try our game. But as with a collab anyways, is you want to pull players from both sides here. And this really wanted to bring in, at least beginners, as well as, give something like players like myself something to do and be involved in this event. The entry on it isn't that high. It's level 15 minimum to start in. You have to complete the envoy quest for your representative city. And the weapons involved are level 30. Obviously, the event involves fates, which none of us are really ever a fan of fate grinding. I mean, it's fine in the beginning, but then after so many fates, you get tired of it. It's a grind. But you're not really restricted. While I don't have level 15s, I'm more than confident that a level 15 that started this event could easily finish it. That's probably because, with the medals and stuff, they were distributed, and you got 3 zones, and not all the zones are high level, so there's that. And I actually have a few characters that aren't 16. A few of those were actually, one of mine, gained a decent, at least a few levels, and that was, I think it was already level 50 when I started. Like most of the levels I got from that was from Fates. It's like 3 or 4 levels. And the event itself, it's a little lackluster. Now, do I want Final Fantasy XIV to, not consider doing collabs again? No. I want them to do more collab events. Even if they're just Square Enix titles or outside, I want them to keep coming. That being said, of course, first thing was this was reduced to a fate grind. I don't like fate grinds. I don't think anyone really does. But usually with these collaborations, we have special fates. These were just the same old with fates. The other thing is this was very, while part of it getting the minions was not luck based, getting the medals is luck based. Back when they added Atmas, I didn't have very good luck with fates. In fact, when the Atma quest came out, I didn't touch it for a while because I was done trying to grind for Atmas because it took months and I knew people that were done in weeks. I don't like RNG grinding because RNG grinding usually means you have the people that can get done easily because they had better luck than you, and then you have people usually like myself that have to grind longer because of the RNG. And there wasn't like a dedicated Yokai watch fate. I actually prefer this more because I know it can be annoying when you're waiting on the fate, but when it's guaranteed like that, it's not as annoying. I know what to expect from that. And of course, you have to quit the watch. And the whole increasing it, I get it. Like they said, they wanted this event, the first things you wanted. So if you want to get the minion that represents your class, and then you wanted to get the weapon, it was going to be easy, and then it just kept getting harder and harder and harder. And that was their decision on that. And like getting the minions was obviously the easy part here. Like even when they increased it, you still knew, oh, okay, I get a gold or a silver. I'm gonna get a medal anyways as long as I remember to wear the watch. I do like the watch that they made in that. That can be a glamour item that we can have here. That wasn't bad at all. The other thing is, with the minions, I did look into it to make sure that, that I was hoping the minions we can use in Verminion, which, I mean, at this point, I don't think there's any minion you can't. I wanted to see what their attacks were. I don't think the attacks are broken attacks. I don't think they're going to be overpowered. That being said, I don't play Verminion, so I can't confirm that, but they seemed like, basic attacks just reworked for that minion, to work for it. They're all monsters. That makes sense as well. I mean, Yokai Watch, it's all about ghosts, so I mean, I get that the minions are going to have to be the same type. It's just, it seems like the minions' involvement is they're not very involved. I mean, in the event itself, like, we don't hear them talk or anything, which I get that. I should get that too. Minions don't talk at all in game. Like, I don't think any of them make noises. I don't think they do. Maybe there are, and I just need to leave my sound on. And obviously they're not going to contribute to the battles because they're minions and like that, but they don't say anything. There's no text or anything. It's just a minion that follows you around. And, the weapons, they look alright. Some of them I like better. Some of them I don't like. They really do fit whatever minion matches them. Now, that's basically what I want to discuss in that. I do like the idea, like I said, of these collaborations. I don't want them to stop. If I had to give a rating for this event, and the other thing too is obviously I got both the mounts because I wouldn't say exactly a completionist, but when it comes to MMOs, I like collecting mounts. I mean, most people do. They find something that they want to collect in those MMOs. It's a separate goal. I usually don't collect minions very much because it seems sometimes even harder than the mount collection, but I got both the mounts. The difference in them is not, I would say, very significant, but at the same time, I mean, it is very obvious. You have the one that doesn't glow, the one that does glow, plus you have the cat ghost that I can't remember off the top of my head. Do I think it was worth the weapon grind to get that mount? Not really. I mostly got it because I wanted a mount involved from that. The other thing is that I have no idea. I've talked to a few of my FC mates and they're thinking, and the other thing I've always thought about events in Final Fantasy 14 is like, well, if I miss out, if I truly miss out, I can get it from the cat shop. But some guild mates and I, we discussed perhaps that they won't be able to put this on the cat shop because it is a collab event that is outside of their game, so license and stuff like that they may not be able to, so that kind of means some people are going to miss out on this event. This will be the first event that you may never be able to complete if you didn't complete it. I can't confirm that. Maybe someone in the comments can confirm that for me if they will ever put it on the cash shop. I do feel kind of bad for those that missed out on that. Especially this will be the first event. All the other ones you can buy the items. You do miss out on the cutscenes, but I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this event. Are you still continuing it? Did you complete it? Did you only, get like your minion and your weapon and say you're done, or did you just get all the minions and your weapon and say you're done? What did you do? I would say for this event, I would say probably like 5 out of 10. That's mostly because I still enjoyed it to a certain degree, but it was very lackluster, and I didn't enjoy it to my fullest. I have a very negative mindset when it comes to fake grinds, especially, like I said, I would have preferred more if there were yokai themed fates, like not just like even just like a few yokai themed. I'm not saying like every zone needed one, but here and there, like special yokai ones would have been. I don't know if maybe they needed the develop time and they didn't have it. I don't know. I don't work for them obviously, but I'm just brainstorming on this. I just don't like fake grinds. Not that anyone really does. And it's also a 5 out of 10 because, like I said, it didn't lock you out completely because the level entry is very low, and just about anyone can complete this as long as you hit the level 15 in the quest. So that's my spiel on that. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what you think of this and all that. Subscribe to my channel to stay updated. More videos to come. And if you enjoyed this video, please like. And it's been a pleasure. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.